Alright, let's look at the homework 11.4, problem number 3. Alright, so it says that rate of change in y is proportional to y. So the differential equation is dy over dx equals ky. Then we want to find the particular solution that passes through these 2 points. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so if you solve this differential equation, dy over dx, this is a separable equation, so I'm going to just go ahead and divide through by y. So we have a 1 over y dy over dx is equal to k. So we can integrate with respect to x. So we integrate with respect to x here and integrate with respect to x. Alright, then you can cancel dx on top and dx on the bottom. And then we're going to get, so this is going to give us, right, natural log of absolute value of y, which is equal to kt plus C1. Alright, then we can get rid of natural log by raising e to both sides. So you get one absolute value of y is equal to e to the kt plus C1, which can be split into e to the C1 times e to the kt. Alright, then we can remove the absolute value sign so that y is by itself. So it's a plus or minus e to the c1 times e to the kt. Alright, and I'm going to call this constant c e to the c1 c. So this is going to be is equal to just a c times e to the kt. Alright, then we have a couple points. So if it goes through 4, 4, right, which means that here y is equal to 4, right, then when t equals 4, so c e to the 4k, right, and it also goes through 5, 8. Which means that the y is equal to 8 when t is 5. So c e to the 5k. Right? So we have that. Then what we want to do is we want to eliminate either c or k so that we can solve for this. Right, so one way is, let's see, I'm going to do a division, right? So I'm going to do 4 divided by 8. So this is going to give you, right? So 4 divided by 8 is 1/2, right? Is equal to, right, c e to the 4k divided by c e to the 5k would be, right, c cancel out, so common factor. Then you would have, let's see, 4k cancel, so there's going to be e to the k on the bottom. So 1 over e to the k, right? And which means that we can take the reciprocal of both sides. Then you have a 2 is equal to e to the k, right? So we got e to the k. Actually, I'm going to leave it like that. All right, so we know that so far, we know y is equal to, we still have to find c, but e to the k is actually 2, so I'm going to write it as 2 to the t. All right. Then we can find c from there, because here, if you look at the first equation, and 4 is equal to, right, c we don't know, so we're trying to find, and then e to the k is 2, so you have a 2 to the Right, e to the k is 2. Then you have to raise it to the fourth power. Right? So this is going to be, if you want c, I'm going to divide through by 2 to the 4. So it's going to be 4 divided by 2 to the fourth power is 16. And that's equal to c, right? Which is 1/4, right? So therefore, y is equal to, all right, c is 1/4, and then 2 to the t, right? Actually, why don't I write it as 2 to the t over 4, right? So let's type it in. We got the y is equal to 2 to the t over 4, right? So, or actually, the better yet, 4 is 2 squared. So this is actually 2 to the t minus 2, right? Same thing, right? So I'm going to actually write that because it looks a little bit better, right? All right, let's check the answer. Oh, all right, actually, x minus 2, sorry. This is x minus 2, and I did that. Let's see, why did I put t here? Okay, I actually made a mistake from the beginning. So the variable, I was using a wrong variable there. So that should have been x. And then this should have been x there. And let's see, so this is x. And this is x there, and this is x there. Alright, so it's a tedious fix. And let's see, is there anything else here? So I have to put the x there, and x there, x there. So we have x, x, and x, which is 2x to the x minus 2. Alright, so this should do it. So submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.